Welcome guys. In this video I'm going to show how to track errors in your production React application using Sentry. So Sentry is a tool to capture uncaught exceptions or errors in your production application. So you just need to add the snippets to our website so that it will start tracking our errors in production. So here I'm just having this demo which have a broken button. So when we click on this broken button it will actually throw error. So let's go ahead and first create a project in Sentry. So you need to click on create project and you need to choose your framework. So there's a lot of options available to track errors like Node.js, Python, PHP, JavaScript, Angular, all these things. And you can customize this alert settings. Let's create a project. So once this project is created, it will give you a few options. First we need to install their packages based on npm. So these two packages are used to track the error. So from our side we will not track manually all the errors. That will be done by Sentry by itself. So let's first install this modules to our application, and then we just need to take this Sentry integrations and add it to our application. So we'll go to our index page in our React application, and let's integrate this. First we will import this packages, and then we just need to copy this Sentry init function and place it in our application before our application bootstraps. So we need to use this before any of our application being rendered in DOM. That's why it will start capturing errors right from the first render. So let's go ahead and add a uncaught error function. So here we'll throw some manual errors from our JavaScript. So this throw unknown error will just throw some error. Let's change it to, this is an error from Sentry tutorial. So whatever it is, here it's just for demo purpose I'm adding that. But in your production application, if something happens, it will automatically throw error in your console. So it will be captured by Sentry. The next step is to deploy this application to the production. So let's first let's check if this error is thrown. Yes, we can see the error. So this should be probably captured by Sentry and should be displayed in the dashboards. So let's go and push this application to production. So I'm using Netlify, so I'll just commit it to my GitHub and automatically my deployment should start. It will take some time, so you can skip this video to the end part of this deployment. If you still want to know how to deploy this application, I already have posted a video related to that. You can go and check that video. So now our application is deployed. So let's go and check this application. Now we are seeing this broken button. Let's click on this broken button. You will not see anything from the user's side, but if you go to this dashboard, you can go to take me to issues, where you can see all the issues that was captured by Sentry. So we already have 6 same issues, the same that which we throw now. This has a lot of information from the browser version and all other information related to that. Basically this is the one which we triggered from our local host. It will take little extra time to capture and reflect that error in your dashboard. Now you can see multiple errors which actually comes from our production website. So if you click on that, you can go and check the file URL and the exact line number where the error is thrown. If you see this file, it is a production application. So you can find all other informations, the version, the OS that the user is using for that. It's basically a Crashlytics for a website. So you should click on this again. You will be able to see multiple more errors logged into this. You can set up this alert system where you want a consolidated email alert or not. It is a part of the settings. You can go and check that. If you refresh this, you can see 8 more events been triggered for that from that application. So it's easy to track bugs in your production application, guys, which you should actually do when we have a very critical application in production. So we need to capture the bugs and we need to fix them as soon as possible.